Hi Sagittarius, it's Kat at Peace Tarot, and I'm going to be doing a reading using the Celtic Cross, and decks I will be using are the Light Seer and clarifying with the Smith-Waite Tarot. This is going to be for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, for Saturn in Aries traveling through your fifth house. Now, the fifth house, having Saturn in Aries, influences your creativity, your self expression, your romantic relationships, and it's leading to a serious and more disciplined approach to these areas. So, since Saturn's known for its responsibility, discipline, and structure, and when placed in the fifth house, which it is for Sagittarius, it governs creativity, romance, and self expression, and it creates a blend of energies. So, this placement it often results in Sagittarius taking a more serious and structured, disciplined approach to any type of creative, artistic energy. So, if you're feeling stuck right now, this energy over the next 2 years started in May of 2025, dipped back Saturn into Pisces, which is more about spirituality, went back and forth, and it entered Aries again, and it moves direct in Aries come February of 2026, and then it's going to stay there for 2 years. So this video is about how you can use that energy to live your best life, navigate this energy to help you improve uh, any energy that you have towards your unique artistic and creative abilities when it comes to um, children, when it comes to um, self-expression, romantic relationships, and how you can navigate through those areas if it resonates with you. Okay, so I'm going to lay down a Celtic Cross. I'm using the Light Seer deck. All my cards have been pre-shuffled. We're going to break the deck. Hopefully you're all doing well. I don't come on very often. I come on when I'm called, and I'm really interested in the Saturn and Aries transit. I'm going to be doing some more videos on that and how it affects you over the next few months. So I hope all is well. And you got a taste of this uh, transit during the summer, where you feel a pull between discipline and creative endeavors. And Saturn's here to teach you how to take personal responsibility for that, focusing on daily routines in order to have that type of artistic energy grow and expand. All right. So the main energy of the reading is the Ten of Swords, crossed by Justice, which is nice. We're in Libra season, so you are ending some type of uh, situation that has caused you some angst, some anxiety, some difficulty in communication and self-expression. And this is being crossed by Justice, which is going to bring a balance. You're going to be blending something here. What is it at the root is the Star. You have a wish. You have something that you're hoping for here. You may feel stuck, and this is bringing you forward, moving you forward to look into something else here. What's on your mind is the King of Cups, and past energy is the Emperor. Moving forward, the Nine of Wands, which is your card as well. So we have major arcana, Aquarius, Libra, and Aries. So I feel like you're stepping up, you're taking personal responsibility, you're taking accountability for yourself and for your dreams. You're feeling balanced when it comes to your emotions. You're seeing that something fruitful can come of this, and you're learning from the past, using those experiences of what you've learned from any losses or battles or conflicts, and moving forward. Now, since we're in the fifth house, this could be, I'm feeling like this could be expressing yourself, how you express yourself, what you're passionate about with the King of Cups, how you're keeping that balanced with Aries, the Emperor, applying the discipline of all four kings to go after what you're really interested in, what your heart is calling you to do when it comes to artistic um, talents, um, creative ideas, creative expression. Maybe it's through writing a book. Um, Maybe you're into acting. Think of something that you really wanted to do as a child that brought you joy. Well, let's look at the staff here. The energy that you're in right now is the Seven of Wands. That's your card as well. The environment around you is the Five of Cups. Hopes and fears is the Chariot. Nice. That's Cancer energy. And the outcome here is the Seven of Pentacles. I do feel that, let's see, what do we have here? We have something of each here. We have Pentacles, we have Cups, we have Wands, we have your cards here too. The Seven of Wands, the Nine of Wands. So I feel like this isn't anything major. I feel that you're stuck here. You want to put an end to something. You have some dreams of making something in your life more important at this time. The fifth house also asks you to put more playfulness into your energy at this time. So I feel like Spirit is asking you and providing energy. There's King of Wands. Nice. Oops, that's Leo energy. And underneath that we have the healing, Four of Swords, and the Ten of Cups. So I feel with the King of Wands, which I see as your energy, and Leo energy, that, and Leo does, the sun does rule the fifth house, so there you may have a lot of Leo in your chart, but Leo is all about playfulness, about being noticed, about being loving and childlike. So let's clarify this, okay? I feel that you're going to be looking at, you want to look at something different, something that's going to bring you abundance and growth here. You're overcoming some obstacles with this Chariot card. You're moving forward, which is nice. You're moving away from past either relationships or endeavors, and you've had some wins here, you've had some successes, and you're sitting on those right now. You're defending those successes. You're taking a more chill approach. I do get as well that you are traveling a little bit lighter. There may be some financial problems or constraints here over the next 2 years. So you're eliminating what doesn't serve you anymore, what doesn't bring you growth, what weighs you down, whether it be relationships, people in your life, situations. And you're looking forward. You're overcoming anything from your past here. You're traveling light. You've got the balance here, and you're charging forward. You're looking at where you can place your energy and where you can make your expression, your artistic expression, grow. So if this is resonating with you, think about what you used to do when you were a child that made you happy. Did you write? Did you color? Did you paint? Did you act? Did you put on plays? How can you take that artistic love that you had End a cycle here where you feel stuck and start creating something new by putting your energy and focusing on a creative endeavor. Balance. You've got balance with the Justice card here, balance with the Chariot. You have the energy of all four kings, the Emperor. You're moving forward. You're looking at what you've learned, how you can bring more love and passion and playfulness into your life. What can you tell us about the Ten of Swords, Spirit? Why is the Ten of Swords here? We had something here, a tower that came in that may have caused the ending here with the Ten of Swords. A change is needed. It had you in a place where you needed to think about balancing your life between discipline and creativity. Could have left a job. What else do we have on that Ten of Swords? Could have been a relationship. You made a commitment here. You could be teaching, guiding someone else in self-expression or artistic endeavors. Maybe you're a teacher of the arts. Maybe you're an acting teacher. You're guiding others. This is what you've wanted to do, possibly your whole life. And now you're looking at how can you make that grow? How can you learn from your past and focus your energy and expand your creative ideas when it comes to whatever area interests you? What can you tell us about, curious about this Emperor? You have the Four of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. Feel you, now that you've taken a time out from this change that you've been through, you're looking at the big picture. How can you take what you've learned through this whole cycle, focus on that area of your life that you want to produce more growth and expansion, and create the mastery of this skill, expand it, grow it, and put work in every day towards it with Saturn, with some discipline. It's the long road. It's the longer road with the Knight of Pentacles. What else can you tell us about that Emperor? Yeah, you have the Six of Swords. So you've moved on. You could have been a boss. You could have been a father figure in the family. You could have felt stuck. And this change came in and has you thinking now about what makes you happy, what brings you passion. You could have been dissatisfied with a job, and you're looking forward, dipping your hand into a little bit of more of a passionate energy, a creative energy, and thinking about how you can make this happen. Things may be feeling slow. You may have feel just beat up from work or a job or a relationship, and you're working on bringing this all together and making something happen over the next 2 years. It's going to bring you more happiness and love into your life. For the King of Cups, we have the King of Swords and the World. Yeah, I do feel like, and you have the Eight of Swords here. I do feel like you are, in Page of Cups, I do feel like you are cutting out what has made you feel stuck, trapped. You're traveling more lightly in your life. You're starting to declutter. You are Sagittarius. You do love to travel. You do love to explore. You do like to go on missions, on searches of the truth of, philosophical searches. And this cycle, I feel like you're getting rid of looking at the cycles of your life, and now you're saying, how can I take what I've learned and start something new? There could be some messages coming in for you with the Page of Cups. Someone could be offering you something at this time. You could be starting small and working your way up, learning more about the passion that you're interested in here and how you can develop that. What can you tell us about the Nine of Wands? It's the Ten of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. Yeah, I feel that this cycle is bringing you to a point where you're just looking for more passion in your life, more emotional fulfillment. You're healing from this change that you've been through. You're taking some downtime. And I feel Spirit is offering you energy of getting quiet, taking some time out here with the Eight of Cups, searching in a new direction, walking away from an old cycle of possibly working all the time, working too hard, thinking that you have to find that good balance between work and play. Take a sip of coffee here. Between seriousness and playfulness. This is a time to have some fun in your life. What can you tell us about the Seven of Wands? Bring back that playful energy, that childlike energy. There's Temperance, Sagittarius, that's your energy with the Seven of Wands. And the Page of Cups. There might be a child in your life. Since the fifth house does also, the sun rules the fifth house, a lot of Leo energy. And the fifth house is about children as well. There may be some of you that are wanting children, some of you that have children in your life that you are trying to grow and a more fun type of relationship with them, spending more time with them, being emotionally supportive of them, and you're being spiritually supported, guided, to keep your patience, to keep your health, to see the benefits of just being playful. Sometimes that is when you step away from overthinking and feeling trapped as to what you should do and how to end cycles and where to start. Sometimes it's just good to step back and have some fun in your life. And you'd be surprised with the star, the brilliance of Aquarius, and the playfulness of Leo, and the patience of Sagittarius, the temperance, bringing these things together, of the ideas that you can come up with. Why is the Five of Cups here? It's the only cup that I feel, or only card that I can feel that's looking towards the past. Yeah, it's time to put an end to that. You've got the Ten of Swords. Did we get the Ten of Swords? Yeah. Ten of Swords is the main energy, and Ten of Swords clarifying the Five of Cups. It's time to end old cycles, to end old relationship cycles, to the way that you express yourself in relationship, whether it be with a partner or a child, or just relationships in general. What else about the Five of Cups? And there's your Two of Cups. Yeah, it's time to look at the relationships that you do have in your life, bring more joy and happiness, approach them with more love. Here you go. And there's the Three of Cups. Two of Cups and the Three of Cups. It's time to turn that Five of Cups into joy and happiness and celebration. This is what Spirit is offering you over the next 2 years. Create that happiness. Focus on that happiness. Focus on the joy of the relationships that you have in your life right now. Put an end to a lack of, put an end to the burden, feeling trapped. You can make this happen. Take that personal responsibility. Keep yourself um, healthy here with the Queen of Pentacles. You are able to provide and nurture others. What can you tell us about the Chariot? And there's the star again. Yes, the star and the Chariot. You can overcome. You can move forward towards your hopes and your dreams. Um, you can have your wish fulfillment. You're going to find it over the next couple years in the playfulness that you bring into your life. Being vulnerable to in your relationships, showing your the emotional side of yourself, the creative side of yourself, the artistic side of yourself. What else about that Chariot? Yeah, you're going to master a skill here. You're going to work very hard on whatever creative idea that you are thinking about at this time. It's over a 2-year period. Can you tell us what skill or artistic endeavor or self-expression? You're not sure yet. You're still looking. You have some ideas. You want something with that 8 of Cups that's going to bring you towards your 10 of Cups, your happiness. I feel as well that with this energy, it's time to work hard, take the responsibility of putting a little work in every day over the next couple of years on focus on blending happiness, joy, and creativity with structure, responsibility, and discipline towards whatever idea you want to expand, whatever creative idea or creative project you are feeling that you need to expand or grow. That's what you need to focus on here in order to get that abundance that you're looking for. What can you tell us about the 7 of Pentacles? We have the Queen of Swords. She knows what she wants. She's looking forward. She's going to keep her boundaries up with Saturn. She's going to, this is feminine energy. It can apply to male, any gender. She's going to look forward. She's not going to let anyone stop her here. She's got the Queen of Cups. She's going to, and the Devil on the bottom of the deck. So no restraints, no restrictions. No old cycles or old patterns are going to stop her here. She's got the Queen of Swords, the King of Swords, the Queen of Cups, the King of Cups. You're balanced in your ability to express yourself emotionally, creativity-wise. This is a big time for you, creative-wise, keeping the fun in your life. Okay, very nice. Let's see what we have as far as messages from the angels for Sagittarius. So making that commitment, that change. What do you have for Sagittarius, for Saturn and Aries in the 5th house? Very nice reading. All about mastering that creativity, bringing it to life, bringing joy and happiness into your life. And we have Desiree. No conditions aren't favorable right now. Wait or look into other options and ask the angels to help, guide, and comfort you. And that falls right along with what I feel is the 7 of Cups. Step back. You can meditate, ask the angels for help and to guide you. Get into some quiet. Have fun. You'd be surprised at the ideas. Have childlike fun. Archangel Michael, I am with you, giving you the courage to make life changes that will help you work on your divine life purpose. Wow. Okay, so you have spiritual help, spiritual guidance, protection, over the next 2 years, this is a time for you to work on that creative project, artistic endeavor that you're passionate about. This is Kat. If you enjoyed this video, I would appreciate you hitting the subscribe button. Hit a like, leave a comment, and I will see you soon. I will be making some more videos about Saturn and Aries, as well as possibly some monthly videos. This is Kat at Peace Tarot.